Hello. Welcome today to Nikki Inspirational. Hope you're good, my people. I'm also good. I just want to thank the Lord today for His goodness and His mercies upon our lives. I just said today I have to really talk on a topic which I titled time management. Time management. Most times when people talk about timing and being responsible with time, it's not all about you being on time to things, maybe appointments or that. Yeah, to be there before or 10 minutes before your appointment is very good. But there are other aspects of life. One has to be discreet when it comes to time management. And those aspects I'll be mentioning them one by one. One of them is in your home. Most times people waste a lot of time in their home front, especially women. Women, when they go home, they don't know how to manage their time, especially with children and their household or partner. There's a person who wrote, and that his or her write up I'm gonna read. Some people don't know how to differentiate between their private time and their professional time. Some, when they get home, they mix up their private life with their professional time. As a mother in this 21st century, if you get home from work, do you actually use your time to chat friends or check social media or what is happening on Instagram? Or do you use your time to check your children's work, their homework, their classwork, what they did in school, to know if they have really done well? Most times, children are at home playing video games or watching cartoon or something else, but parents don't actually look into what their children are watching. Especially some children are exposed to some sex videos because most of their parents feel that teenagers let them have a phone and you get internet for them and you don't monitor what they actually use that their phones for. We live in a fast-growing world, an internet world. When a parent or a father or a mother, let me use that, is at home, what do you use your time for? Do you use it to watch football? Football is good. Do you use your time to watch internet jokes? It's good, but do you actually take your time to look at your child's work, what he or she does, both in school and behavioral relationship with people? I can remember there was someone I met sometime. She was talking about a parent she knows that goes out in the morning, comes back very late at night. And that particular day, this parent, a banker, a man, went out and came back in the midnight. And one of his child, who was 2 years that time, not knowing that his father comes back at midnight, he's just growing up, knowing things by that 2 year, and he started shouting thief, thinking his father is a thief. And when his mother rushed out to see who the baby was shouting or screaming at, it was his father. It's good to have good jobs, it's good to have nice jobs, but you should have time for your children. The Bible says, raise up a child in the way he or she should go, that when he grows up, he will not forget where he or she is coming from. The second area we're going to be looking at is office time. Some people are so bad at this time. When they're in the office or in their work front, they start talking frivolities. They start doing things that are not supposed to be done. When you're in the office, how committed are you to your office work? Do you start checking what others are doing or going from one table to another, not being serious? How do you coordinate yourself in your workplace? Some of us are owners of business. We have our sole proprietorship. How do you take care of your business? Do you run around telling stories? You can't get anything from telling stories. Do you keep records? Do you look at your records? Do you take stock of the input and output in your business? Do you sometimes go apart from your business and check records of how things are being done there? You that is a worker that is employed in an office, do you take time to study, to improve yourself more, to make yourself to upgrade yourself in that area where you're working in, so that when you're promoted, you could be given a good position in that office? Remember, time waits for no one. Also, another area I'll be talking about is personal development. That is one area people neglect. Mental well-being. How do you connect? How efficient are you in connecting with people? How efficient are you with measuring up with new innovations? How efficient are you with managing people? How efficient are you with developing yourself, your career, developing yourself all around, your character, your behavior? How efficient are you in that area? That is, everyone is given 24 hours in a day, but some people neglect that 24 hours. They use it for nothing, but some people use it well and they get something after all. The Bible was talking in Proverbs, said, look at the ants, you sluggard. Look at the ants. During Harmattan season, the ant goes out and fetch for food and make sure the barns are filled up with food. Then during raining season, you don't see the ant. He goes back in. That is the essence of time. You don't play around when you're supposed to develop yourself. Learn a new skill, whether in hair making, in sewing, in shoe making, in design, in computer. Learn a new skill. It's not all about I'm a graduate. What have you learned after you graduated from school? School is good, education is good, but skill, the Bible says, a man's way, a man's skill will make him sit before kings and not mere men. So it's that extra thing you learned, that extra, that will take you to sit before kings and not mere men. I just want us to think about this. We have 24 hours, right? Right, in a day. If we use it wisely, that 24 hours, if you use it wisely, in 365 days in a year, I wonder what will become of us. Use your time well. Time management is very good. There is an increasing frustrating idea with people. When you ask them about their time, they said the time is not enough for me. But if you plan well, you will see that you will plan not to fail. But if you don't plan, you will plan to fail. If you plan well, you will plan not to fail. But if you don't plan, you plan to fail. So that is enough for today. I want us to meditate and think on these things. Manage your time well. That is my advice from Neck Inspirational. I'll be wrapping up here. I want to thank everyone who has liked my page so far. Invite your friends to like my page. I want to thank you that have shared my page to maybe some of the people you know. I'm so grateful. Thank you, and once again, bye-bye.